This is our old gate. Yeah, it's pretty horrible, and so we redid it. Now, one of the main reasons we wanted to redo it was because of this. Every time we had to go out, you had to stop the car before it, open it up, pull the car out, get back out, and then close the gate, move the trash can over, and make sure it was tight so that the dogs didn't get out. It was a decent workout, but my pregnant wife did not appreciate it. So we bought the Mighty Mule with an automatic gate and a solar panel.
Hello there, welcome to another day. We're putting the automatic gate openers on the gate, this new gate that I posted. If you haven't watched the video, go check it out. I bought all the materials from Mighty Mule, and I've never done this before, so we'll be learning together, and I'll give you some insight into how I do it and any mistakes that I made. So appreciate y'all for watching. Let's get into it.
The first thing we got here is the gate arm. All these pieces come with Mighty Mule, so you just connect them together and then put them on your post.
Alright, that one worked. I'm not sure why the other one broke. Let me know in the comments. Maybe it's too cold? It's like 20 in Texas. Goodness.
This is probably the trickiest part of installing the automatic arms, is figuring out where to connect the end of it to your gate. If you open the gate to be perpendicular with your post and then install it, it should be perfect.
Look, I got pooped on by a bird. Alright, now we're onward to putting the control box. Now this stuff comes with all the gate stuff. So we're gonna put this control box, I think, on here. And it's supposed to be 3 feet above the ground. So let's put that up.
After the box is up, then you're gonna take the front part of the box, the control panel, and use the battery harness to wire it through and then connect it to the battery, which goes into the waterproof box. And here I'm connecting the 4 wires from the arm into the control panel. Everything is labeled clearly, so you should be able to do it.
Okay, I'm about to turn it on and see if this first gate worked. Let's do it. Wonder, what are y'all doing back there? Nice. Hey, Betty. Say hi. Next in here, we got this solar panel, and I think I'm gonna put it over here on this post, even though I'm not too confident in how much sun I get. Because this way is a lot of open space, but this way is not, and there's not really any good choices over here by the fence. So we're gonna see how it works.
At the time of making this video, this solar panel has worked great. The battery is still good, and so if there's any update, I'll probably make another video to let y'all know. Next up, we're taking some watertight conduit to strain the wire from the right arm all the way through to the control panel. Now, I'm not sure if I actually needed the conduit. It wasn't clear if the wire was waterproof or not.
Alrighty, got it through. If you're ever using fish tape to pull through conduit, make sure you use enough tape and tie a string, and you won't have to do it multiple times like I just did.
This video looks terrible, but I'm just taking the wire from the solar panel and connecting it to another wire to take it all the way to the control box. And then I'm burying it in the ground, covering it with dirt. If you're curious, I'm using a 16-2 direct burial wire that I got from Amazon, and this wire has worked perfectly for my LED lights and for the solar panel. In order to make this install look clean, I wanted to put the wires through the column. So I drilled holes and then stuck a fish wire through it, and then basically fished all the wire from where it was and then up through the columns.
Alright, we got all 3 of them in, and I'm just thinking to myself, why didn't I wire this before I did all the other stuff? It probably would have been way easier. I guess I just thought it'd be easier to do a solid wall than to wire. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think. Wire before or after? Alright, now let's hook it up.
With both gates wired up, I was able to get them running smoothly. But here are a couple notes I wanted to mention. One issue I ran into from using a wood gate is I didn't put washers on this side of the bolt for the wood, so the bolt is starting to go through the wood. So put a washer on and you'll have that fixed. And then there's one other issue I wanted to show you. Here's on the hinges for the gate pooler, is that there's 3 holes. One for like where it curves on, and then the other 2 you need to put a bolt through it, or the gate is gonna move when you don't want it to move. So make sure you put one in the middle and then one on either side. But make sure you do that or you will have problems with it opening and closing correctly. With the gates functioning properly, let's install the lock. The directions say that the lock on the receiver must be aligned with the opener, so I need to move it down from where I had it. I don't know what it'll do if it's not aligned, so let me know if you've experienced that problem. So we have the lock all aligned, and then we're taking the wire from the lock, stringing it through the column, and then up, and then into the control board. A quick note, the gate that is closest to the control box is the first operator, or they say master in there, but on the control board, first operator, and the further gate is second operator. So I gotta switch them back again so that the lock works correctly. That about sums up this build. It was fairly easy to get all the automatic stuff put onto the gate, from the hinges to the control board, and it works really great. I just have a 12-volt battery in the control board. It should allow me to get around 8 to 12 opens, but if you need more, make sure you get a bigger battery or multiple batteries. The Mighty Mule lock is also really awesome. It was easy to install. I did it in about maybe 30 minutes. I just had to adjust the gate a little bit, pretty clear in the directions how to do that. Considering all things, it was a great build. I highly recommend it. It's been working great for us so far, and it's also freezing out here in Texas. Yesterday was even colder, but I'm frozen. If you're interested in how I built these columns or this wood gate, check out this video. Or if you want to check out how I do LED lighting on these columns on the front of them, check out this other video that I have going up. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see y'all out there in the next video. See y'all later.